back to part 2 of the Joshua Taylor Challenge. If you missed part 1, let me rephrase the whole thing for you here really quickly. Basically, Josh Taylor issued me a challenge where he said pick your 3 favorite records over the last 3 decades, one from 1990s to 1999, one from 2000 to 2009, one from 2010 till now, plus 2 bonus picks, a solo artist pick, and a just general bonus pick. Right now, we are up to pick number 3, which was from the 2000s, 2000 to 2009. And this one, granted, again, not an easy choice to whittle it down. There were still a lot of favorite albums for them, but to me, my obvious pick, and anybody who knows me would be surprised if I didn't pick this, but it would be the 3rd release from the band Nada Surf, Let Go. Glorious Bible. Nada Surf first jumped onto the scene in 1986 with their debut album High Low. Actually, they had an EP called Karmic out before that, but High Low was their first major label release. And when that album came out, I liked them, even though they were kind of perceived as being like a Weezer knockoff. It wasn't true, but it didn't help the fact that Rick Ocasek from the Cars produced their debut album and also produced Weezer's debut album. And they were going to have a second album come out on Elektra in 1998 called The Proximity Effect, but basically there were label shakeups and the record got shelved indefinitely, even though I have an advanced copy of the 1998 release. The band eventually reissued it later themselves, but it was this record, I'm going to show you the CD now, just because I have it in my hand, Let Go from 2002, their 3rd release, that forever cemented my fandom in this band. There is not a bad song on this album. It's great stuff and is with a lot of the other picks power pop oriented. But Matthew Cause, Daniel Lorca, and Ira Elliott, you guys can do no wrong in my book. You could sing the phone book and I would buy that album. Don't do it, but I would. Man, throw a dart, throw it anywhere on this album, you will come up with great songs. Even the French song, La Porca, is awesome. This is definitely like not only one of my favorite records from the 2000s, but one of my favorite albums, period, of all time. Definitely a desert island disc for me. I never get tired of listening to this album. It's all great. I couldn't even begin to pick favorites for you, but you know, it's the whole record, really. Can't narrow it down. But if I had to say like one standout favorite for me, it would be this too, Happy Kid, because it's a pretty good description of myself, I think, all in all. But Nada Surf, Let Go. Go out and get a copy of the album if you don't own it. Definitely to me, and I think a lot of their fans would consider it their seminal album. Even all the records they've put out since then are great as well. But the one record that will never do you wrong is this album, Nada Surf's Let Go. So, tune in for our next pick, which will be the solo album choice. And then we'll only leave this one pick left, which will be the 2010 till now. And I gotta be honest, I'm still kind of deciding what that one's gonna be. But tune in later and check it out. We'll talk to you next time on Sit and Spin. Thanks for tuning in.